Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a to-dos kind of a application in pure Ajax in JavaScript. So for the API we will be using the JSON placeholder API. So this is the endpoint that we will be using, JSON placeholder.typocode.com/todos. So now if you hit this endpoint, it is a free API. So it will return 100 to-dos at a time. So this is a JSON response. Each object has four properties, which is user ID, title, and completed. So we will be parsing this response. So just create an index.html file inside your editor. So here just delete all the code, and here we will be making a simple HTML template. So just give it a title, to-dos app using Ajax in JavaScript. So now just give it a div which has a class of container. Inside this we will be having a simple heading. Just give it a text align to center, and the label will be simple to do that. So after this we will be having another div which we will be giving a id or a ul element. So this is unordered list, so we will be providing a id to it of result so that we can target it inside JavaScript. So now we will write our JavaScript code. So just make a script tag. So the first thing that we need to do, we need to get all the references of the elements. So we will be getting the reference of UL element by its ID, which we have given, which is result. So now after this, we will also be having a simple button in order to trigger the action. So when we click this button, we will make use of on-click event handler. So we will execute this function, which is get to dos. So this function will automatically execute when we click this button. So get to dos. So now we just need to make this function get to dos. So here inside this function we will make a simple Ajax call. So for making the Ajax call, you need to make first of all the XML HTTP request object. So we will declare this as XHR. So this will be equal to new XML HTTP request. So basically this is available for every browser. So every browser supports Ajax calls. Now we need to define what happens when we make this call. So we need to use the open function, and the first argument is take is the method. So it is a get method. So if you are making a post request, you will be writing post here. And next is the URL. So which URL you are making request to. So I will pass the URL variable, and the third will be a constant which needs to be true. It signifies that this is a async request. This is not a synchronous request. Now we just need to make this URL variable right here at the top. So I can just copy paste the URL. So this is the URL, paste it. Now we need to define what will happen. There is an onload property. So when we make this request, this callback function will execute when the request is successful. Now we can just console log the data on the screen, and after that we need to simply send the request by using a send method, which is there inside this XML HTTP request object. So now we have uh, categorically executed four instructions at this point. We are opening this method, get method, passing this URL, and then we are defining what will happen when the request is successful. And thirdly, we are sending the request. And now if I execute this, open with live server. So the server is executed on localhost 500. So now if I want to see the result, I can right click inspect element and go to console. So now if I click get to dos, hopefully it will make a Ajax request. Let me just see what is happening here. Get to dos. get to do's. Let me have an alert statement here. So it is executing, but the Ajax call is not executing. So let me just see. So let me just write this once again. XML. We have defined the URL. We are opening this open method which is there, xhr open, and first argument is the method name URL, and then true, and then we are defining the onload. So this will be a callback. Oh, sorry, this is not data. There is a property inside this xhr response text. So whatever data which is coming from the call, which will be get stored inside this property, which is response text. So that was the mistake that I was. If I click this button, get to do's, so this alert statement will execute, and now you will see all this data will be there. You can see that this JSON data will be there. Now we just need to parse this data. This is an array of, I think, 100 to do's are returned to us. Now we just need to parse this result. Now first of all we need to convert this to JSON. So for converting it we will be using this JSON method xhr response text, and then we will convert this to JSON. So I think that this returns a promise. So we need to handle this by dot then. So now if I execute it once again, so I think that we cannot convert it to JSON. So now we can just parse this xhr response text. Let me once again see what is the structure of this document. So basically this is an array. So now we just need to loop through each of these elements and need to print the only the title of the to do. So in this case this is the array, so we can use the for each loop. So the array is simply xhr response text, and here I can replace to do here, and we have the reference of the ul element. So ul dot, here we will use the append method which is there inside JavaScript. So here we will write the backtick symbol in order to write template string. So we will have a li tag. So here we will be getting the title of the to do by simply to do dot title, close the li. That's it. So after this I should be seeing a list of to dos. If I click this button, etc response text, I think we need to convert this to JSON. So xhr response text, if you search on Google, so here you need to explicitly tell Ajax the response type. So here After you declare the variable here of xhr, so this you need to here xhr response type. So basically this is a property, xhr response type. So explicitly you need to tell that we need to get the JSON response back from this API. So just write this statement and also delete the alert box here. And now if I just console log it, xhr response text, request dot response. So let me just parse this by using json.parse method. And once again refresh the application. Let me just see once again what is. I think this needs to be changed here. It is not to be response tag. This just be response here. That's it. xhr dot response. So if you make this change, so I'm doing this as live here. So let me just remove this json.parse, and if I now refresh, now you will see that it will return it will return this 200 to dos here, each having this array, and inside this we just need to change this to xhr.response. That's it. If I click get to dos, now you will see that. So what is happening here, it is not parsing the HTML. So for that I think that we need to use some jQuery. So we can include the jQuery function here, jQuery CDN. Or what we can use here, JavaScript. Let me just search JavaScript append HTML. So now if create a text node, append the text to li. We can just use jQuery. So here you just write jQuery and you can just copy the CDN like this, copy it, and just after the body paste the CDN. Now we can use the simple method which is ul.append, and now your problem will solve. If I hit it, click get to dos, uh, now you can see that it is displaying these to dos inside li tag. So thanks very much for watching this video.